The Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy has launched a public education campaign to improve both the quality and quantity of the materials that we can recycle. Recycling the right way is not only good for our state's economy and environment, but it also helps ensure the safety of workers who process our recycled materials. Here to tell us more how we can protect the frontline workers is Laura Tadaschek for Improper Environmental Lansing Material Recovery Facility. Welcome, Laura. Tell us about the recycling process. What happens to those materials once they leave the curbside bin?
Hi, Deb. Yeah, all the materials are picked up by our trucks and then brought into our recovery facility, or MRF, where we run them through our sorting equipment. We've got about 10 to 15 sorters that remove items that could either harm the machinery or non-recyclable. After that, the commodities are sorted by either paper, cardboard, plastic, or metal. We bale them up and ship them out to their respective mills where they go into new materials.
What are some common improper practices that are dangerous for your workers at the material recovery facilities?
Yeah, the number one thing to do is to really recycle right. Only recycle items that are on your acceptable items list, and keep all hazardous materials such as batteries and electronics out of your recycling stream.
Well, improper recycling not only is a potential threat to employees, but it can also hurt the machinery, right?
Yeah, absolutely, especially the plastic grocery bags. Those get wound around our screens and are almost impossible to move, and it makes our equipment very ineffective. There's also clothes hangers and other bulky plastics that can clog up the machinery and really affect productivity, putting us days behind.
Well, give us some examples, real-life examples of incidents that happened at facilities because of improper recycling.
The major problem that we've had at our MRF is our employees getting poked. Although they have all the protective equipment they need, including puncture-proof gloves, needles and sharp materials are still going into the recycling bins and harming our employees. So it's really important to keep those out. It's also important to keep your recycling simple. Keep it clean, keep it empty. Rinse it out, throw it in your bin, don't bag it up, and keep all your hazardous materials out of your recycling.
Where do we take the hazardous materials?
A great resource for directing you where to go would be Eagle's website at michigan.gov/Eagle. These all vary by community, so it's based on where you're at.
Well, and know that it's not the curbside driver's job to decide what is supposed to be in your bin or not. That is really up to us. And recycling is so important, not just to keep our employees at the recycling centers safe, but also to protect your machinery there. And it's good for our environment to recycle these products instead of just throwing it all into the landfill. Thank you for the work that you do, Laura. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Deb.